Last year, Bugiri Municipality Member of Parliament Asuman Basalirwa introduced a private member's bill titled the Anti-Counterfeit Goods Bill 2023 to Parliament. The bill was seconded by Soroti City West MP Jonathan Ebwaru, and they have now disclosed the status of the bill.
We are going to begin having public consultations on as far as this bill is concerned. And as you are aware, public consultations are very crucial in legislation because these bills or these laws are made for and on behalf of the people.
With support from different partners, including the Anti-Counterfeit Network, the MPs will gather public views from selected regions, including Eastern, Northern and Western Uganda, over the next 3 months.
We want to request that as we move to the different regions and places, we want to request maximum cooperation, maximum attention, and we want to gather as diverse views as possible because we want at the end of it all to have a piece of legislation that is representative to all the people.
The proposed bill aims to prohibit trading in counterfeit goods and substandard products that infringe upon protected intellectual property rights, as well as to prohibit the sale of counterfeit goods.
We need to find a solution together, and the starting point for anything in society is the law. The law has a nexus, has a connection and controls everything. So it's a big milestone and achievement that we now have a law in place.
Basalirwa highlights the lack of effective enforcement mechanisms to address counterfeiting, which undermines legitimate trade.
What we have are pockets of 1 or 2, 3 lines in different pieces of legislation. So you will go somewhere in a UNBS, find something there. You go in the laws that relate, for example, to intellectual property, you find 1 or 2, 3 aspects there. So for the first time in the history of this country, we want to make a piece of legislation that comprehensively addresses the issue of counterfeit of goods and services.
MP Jonathan Ebwaru appeals to members of Parliament to unite and enact legislation to combat counterfeiting.
The issue of counterfeit poses a risk to our lives, and all of us must come together to fight it.
The bill was initially introduced in 2015, but Cabinet withdrew it, citing the presence of other laws addressing counterfeiting goods. Lydia Chomkama and Gloria Gutabinji, Parliament.